OMG. Man, I can't talk about Diddy no more, man. I don't know. There's nothing new to talk about him. We already know that he got charges. Lawsuits, but it hasn't been no charge. So, only thing that's on my mind is what's going on, with these of the sniper and and different things of that nature, you know what I'm saying, of what's going on in the States, you know what I'm saying, we put this election going on. That's the only thing that's on my mind right now, you know what I'm saying. I'm sorry, I know I should go with the algorithm, but I'm tired of it. I can't catch it. I haven't caught it in a couple of days. I was catching it for a minute. Woo, I was catching it for about a good 2 weeks. I was knocking them out the ballpark. I was knocking them out the ballpark. I was knocking them out the ballpark, man. But I got tired. I'm tired. There's nothing else. I'm out of Diddy, though. I've been on Diddy too long. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Politic Graham? We got Politic Graham in this damn thing. I'm burnt out on Diddy, man. I'm tired of seeing this picture. I don't see nothing else to talk about. Now, if it's a difference in the live today, yeah, his name gonna be back in the title again. But if I can get out the algorithm, if I can just pound him and don't talk about him until there's an arrest, unless y'all want to talk about the damn thing, Politic Graham. Other than that, you already know what the topic is. You know what I'm saying? And I promise, I hope I don't go to no. I hope that I'm not trying to go to no religion or no race stuff. But if y'all want to talk about who's going to win, because that's the main thing that's going on to me. You know what I'm saying? That's the main thing that's going on to me. The sniper, they found out more information on him. You know, I'm worried. I want to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot to talk about. It's a lot to talk about. But I want to just cover real quick what they discovered. The FBI discovered about the shooter. They got more information on him. They saying now that there was not a ladder. They believe it wasn't a ladder. He didn't climb up a ladder. Let me write it down. This is off the top of the head. I didn't write no notes. There was no ladder to get on the roof. This is what the FBI told the committee. No ladder to get on the roof. So that he used whatever mechanisms, as far as plumbing and whatever gravel that was there to climb up, but he didn't use no ladder. What else? He only had like 2 bombs. He only had 2. Thomas Matthew Crooks only had two bombs, and they said that they found a remote on him, and that where he would have, if he was where the distance he was at, he could not have diagnosed or wherever pushed the button to blow up the damn bombs. So it's a lot of stuff that they said that we didn't know. I wish I had took notes. What's up, Maja Maitasias? I don't know. Maya grilled sandwich. Ooh, give me a grilled sandwich. So yeah, it's a lot of stuff. What else that they discovered? That they don't have no motive still. No motive. They have no motive. But the key thing that they did find, that he searched. It's the key thing. He searched how far was it for Oswald to hit JFK? Like within I think I forgot, like a week before. And oh yeah, he visited the spot. He visited the location. He visited the location a week before for 30 minutes. Then he came I think a day before for like 70 minutes. And so yeah. So it's a lot of stuff. And then far as like Trump, woo! He was calling Kamala all kind of liars. And I'm sorry, y'all. Here we go. Let's go to the chat. Shanja Kumar, hey, how you doing? Subscribe, y'all. Hit the notification, y'all. Don, that shit, the pics of items on the roof 2 weeks ago. They showed the items on the pics 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I know this, and then they showed the camera of the guy, But what I'm talking about, they what? They showed the pics of items on the roof 2 weeks ago. I don't know about that. I got to get more information on that. But all I know, this is what the FBI said. There's no motive. They didn't have nothing, really, no concrete ties to nobody. There's no ties. There's no ties to nobody so far. They can't find anything on his, like, no motive of why he would get so mad. They um they showed the pics of the timer and the stuff by Matthew Body 2 weeks ago. The timer? What you mean? They showed the pics of the timer. I don't know what you're talking about. The timer, pics of the timer. I don't know what that means. And stuff by 2 weeks ago. I'm just giving you what the FBI said in the committee. This is what they're concluding, and they found one more bomb at his house. They found one more bomb at his house, and that he did search the location a week before. You know what I'm saying? Son of Soweto, good day. Are you American? What are you talking about? I'm talking about I'm American for one. Yes, I am a real American. Fight for what's right. Fight for what's right. I'm not a Republican. I'm not a Democrat. I'm not an independent. I'm just a damn observer, enjoying the information that I'm getting from both candidates. But Donald Trump, listen to what he said about her. He crashes out on her. Listen what he said about her. And we got wellness with Frugal Mama. Wellness. Wellness. Wellness for Frugal Mama in the house. Yeah. So this is what he said about Kamala. Listen real close. Fair use.
So now we have a new victim to defeat. Lion Kamala Harris. Lion. L-I-I-N apostrophe.
Uh-oh.
The most incompetent and far-left vice president in American history. By the way, they did a poll. She was rated the worst vice president in history. I've never seen that poll before, but that's the poll.
Oh, he said the worst.
Together we will
I ain't see that poll.
in an epic landslide. We're way ahead in the poll.
Dang. Then he kept calling her a liar. A liar. Oh, man, he kept calling her a liar. What's up, Tyrone Jackson? You a New Yorker, right? Nah, I just love New York. I just love New York. I've been going to New York since 94. But I took a long gap between 95 and 2022. But I've been, but I was out there last month, did a lot of content. I've been going 3 years in a row though. I always had love for hip hop, but yeah, so that's why. I'm from LA though, Los Angeles, Scandalous, California. Son of Soweto, by the way, why do you guys have this religious attachment to your country? Most of us find it strange. I don't know, man. It was founded on I don't want to get too much on religion. I don't want to have no debates today. I made a lot of people mad yesterday. But I can say that's how it was created by Catholicism, and Christianity through the, different pilgrims. They were different religions, and they established it under the Judeo-Christianity rules, and that's why it was attached. That's why, and then it's still to this day. They have taken prayer out of the schools and a lot of stuff like that. But yeah. So that's why. Tyrone, good morning. Norfolk, Virginia here. Shout out to the VA. The VA is in the damn building, the DMV area. Kamala Harris lied, saying Joe wasn't dropping out and still has not apologized to Jamal Truelove. Damn, I keep forgetting to look up who the hell is Jamal Truelove. I don't even know who that is. Shout out to her. Oh, this is the most important thing. Cardi B. Cardi B. She has shown her she's ready to crash out for Kamala. She said that she's predicted this. She had a dream or whatever, a premonition of Kamala winning. Cardi B is crashing out for Kamala. She's mad that people are bringing up her body count. She posted the other day. She said, "What does Kamala husband or relationship has to do with her credentials?" So that's a great question. Do y'all hire based on who they effing? What y'all think about that? That's a great question here, huh? And I'll say yes and yes. Unfortunately, when you taking public jobs, Cardi, just because you're a rapper, she don't get it. She's just a rapper. You know, she don't understand because she got on, you know, twerking her. She was a twerker, you know, at some club, you know. That's not me saying it. That's her saying it. So it was no allegedly. So she was a stripper and she don't understand that not all that some jobs have some kind of moral rules in their hiring process. So she doesn't understand, you know, she doesn't get it. That tell you how far she's never had a real job. That tell you all she know how to do is twerk, and no disrespect, allegedly, this is all out that we see, that we hear. All she knows how to do is twerk. You know what I'm saying? And rap a little. She can rap though. Somebody's writing, I think. Let me stop. What does Kamala husband or relationships have to do with her credentials? Yeah, a lot. That says a lot. That says a lot about your character, who you smashing. Even I had to sit back and stop smashing certain women. I'm like, wait a minute. Yes, most of the world see Americans worship their nations, and you have to explain it. That is because your country is founded on religious principles. Yes, most of the world see Americans worship their nations, and you have explained it. And you have explained it that it is because the country is founded on religious principles. Yes, it has a lot. What about Jeffrey? Jeffrey with Trump. Yeah, hey, Tom McGuire. They saying the FBI and that committee with the FBI, they brought that at the end. I thought that was, I didn't, they said, are there any pictures? You know, I don't know how they tied that to that, but you're right. That was an interesting part of that committee. You seen it? You must have seen it. I got to go back and listen it to. I got to listen to it again. So they said, the FBI said that they can't release the pictures of all the people that Epi was with. You know, he said he understands why the American people want to see it, who the people are connected. Now that's allegedly, they didn't never say it was Trump, but it's some public people that was in compromising positions on the Epi Island. So and I don't know how they came up with that question. Man, let me see if I could pull it up, man. They said it at the end. That was a great one. They did bring that up in the committee, and I thought that was weird. I'm like, what they got to do? You know, maybe it do got something to do with something, but let me go back to the end.
A topic that we have focused a lot about here on Sidebar. Jeffrey Epstein. Jeffrey Epstein.
Fair use.
Been in the news a lot lately about his involvement with certain people high in politics involved. Did the FBI conduct the raid on his townhouse in New York when he was incarcerated in New York? There was a raid on his.
I don't know how they came up.
Well, I don't know about a raid. I know we executed a number of searches in the
Listen real closely.
Fairly extensive investigation related
to Epstein. Can you tell me if during that search, if you came across and have within your possession of the FBI tapes of him with other individuals that he might have taken in people in compromising.
Yeah, I don't know that there's anything I can share related into that. I can see if there's information we could provide.
Look, he stand on call. He know.
If there were tapes of people in prominent positions, friends of his, he posed for pictures with,
Woo.
possibly in compromising positions, it would be the public, I think, has a right to see those.
Whoa, the public.
Well, I mean, how we handle evidence recovered in a criminal investigation has all kinds of rules that apply to I recognize the intense public interest in the subject, but we have to follow our rules. But I'm happy, like I said, I'm happy to follow up with my team.
All right.
Woo! So I don't understand why that was brought up. That was weird. Why they did? So what does the committee? What does? Man, people know some stuff, bro. I'm sorry. He took me to another level when he said that. I'm sorry. When Tom McGuire said that. Caterham 888. I hate twerking. Why you hate twerking? I like looking at it, but I hate it for the young ladies. I feel sorry for the young women coming up. You know, that's all they see is ratchet behavior from these celebrities. I feel sorry for the young women coming up, man. Who are their role models? I guess Kamala Harris, I guess. The vice president. I guess that's a great example. You can be vice president, huh? I guess. Damn. She dated Montel Williams that stands on smoking weed, but prosecuted 1,500 people for weed. And since you brought that up, let's bring... Hey, Politic Ground, since you brought that up, let's just show that video one more time with her and Montel Williams. Look at this. I don't know. It's just funny to me, bro. This is a young Kamala Harris with Montel Williams. Montel Williams was a talk show host. What was it, in the 90s? Look. Look at Kamala. Look at her. She was chilling with Montel Williams. Not Montel Jordan, Montel Williams. Not saying nothing bad about him, but it's just funny, that she got caught. You can't help who you kick it with, you feel me? But when you get public offices, it's fair game. When you a public figure, it's a fair game for people to dig in. Look at that picture. It's fair game. So I don't know why Cardi B, that let you know she's out of the loop. She don't even know, like, that does matter, in different jobs. Yeah, they want to know if you got an OnlyFans. They want to know, they don't want you bringing that stuff to the job. Clearly not look at 45 wife. Clearly not look at 45 wife. What she do? Oh yeah. The one. Yeah, that's a good observation. Yeah, she has some dirt on her too, right? Hey, so everybody got some skeletons in their closet when they come to that bedroom. Are you for Trump? No, I'm not for Trump. I'm not for Biden. I'm not for none of these handpicked. I think they're all handpicked, to me, in my opinion. This is all allegedly. I think they all handpicked. I think they already know what direction they want to go. This is just entertainment for us. I think they already know what they want to go with this. You never talk about Epi connection with Trump. Because we can only prove, we can't do, has there ever been a list? Do they got a picture? Let me Google search that. Google, you can just Google something and pull up and then just automatically, the pictures will pop up. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. Would it come up on public image? Yep. Oh, they are. Oh, shit. That's a good one, Tom McGuire. Oh, they got multiple pictures with him together. Yeah, baby. Let's go. And we know that man has some crazy things going on that island. Allegedly, we know the only surviving person they got, that's around still is Maxine. And I thought she was going to air everybody out, but she stayed true to the code. She didn't snitch completely because that list never really came out. But we can say who are in the public images of this dude. So yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one, Tom McGuire. I give you that. Yeah, you got pictures with Epi. Yeah, something ain't right. Something ain't right. Everybody got some dirt on them. Why does the left never remember its own faults? What happened? What you mean? Give us some examples. Before Epi, there was Clinton with Lewinsky. Hey, they forget about that too. It's a lot of dirt in that bedroom, man. The industry is the industry worldwide. They all go neck and neck. Whether it's politics, entertainment, they all are public figures. Sports, they all public figures. They all link in, and yep. So athletes, everybody, anybody that's a public figure is included. Robert never remember their faults. What's up, followers? Palm, Coomer, Sanai. Hi, Dwayne Johnson. The Rock has got what's cooking or something he used to say. Who is Montel Williams? Montel Williams used to be you can Google it. He used to be a talk show host in the 90s. He had about, like a 4 or 5 year run. Let me Google his run, Montel Williams. How long was it, the Montel Williams show? It was actually a good show. I used to like it. I used to like his show. I ain't gonna lie. He used to be kind of, pandering a little bit to, so 18 seasons, excuse me. 18 seasons? From 1991 to, damn, I didn't know he was around that long, so excuse the hell out of me. So he had a hell of a run. Sorry, Montel, put some respect on your name. Trump and Clinton could exchange notes. Yeah, they both got some dirt. As much as I like Trump, I acknowledge he was in several various. Yeah, he was. They just like they're celebrities, so they smashing each other. It's just the same thing. Kamala with Willie Brown. It's the same thing with different rappers and singers smashing each other and marrying each other. It's the same thing. You're kind of kicking it with people who you see on a regular basis. What's your problem, Pawn? Mario, what's up, Mario? Henrik. So yeah, I'm fair and balanced. I can throw dirt on both parties, and y'all go ahead and throw dirt on. Let's go. This is what we really want to talk about. I'm tired of talking about Diddy. Until they arrest Diddy, we gonna talk about this. This is what everybody is talking about. The sniper, the cheating going on, the mudslinging. Let's talk about it. The associations with different people. She's not even from here. Who you talking about? Frugal Mama? Red Hunter, what's up? She was in trouble. Damn, I kind of like her now. Who you talking about, Red? Oh, please. Oprah Winfrey was hanging around Epi, but does that mean she like, everybody, yes. Anybody that was around him just like Diddy, yeah. That's some funny business right there. You was going to anybody that was allegedly on that island or taking pictures just like Diddy. Yeah, you got to be, everybody got to be looked at. Let's be fair. Everybody. That was some foul stuff, man, that was going on that island, man. That was little teenagers and little kids, and they were just having their ways with them because they knew those waters didn't have no, it was under universal law, not no U.S. law, nothing, didn't have no real law. Until they get them federal, the world, I don't know how they got the charges, I don't know. I don't know. If it's not in the U.S., how I don't know. Y'all got to break that down to me, shit. I don't know how I don't know how they was able to prosecute if he was not in the U.S. waters. I guess because he was a U.S. citizen. I don't know. I think Donald Trump is a little more important than Harris in terms of being convicted in various prosecutors. And see, that's another thing a lot of people, that's what Tommy McGuire said. That's what a lot of people are talking about, that they bringing up Harris's prosecution record, you know what I'm saying? And how she was just, a lot of people in the Bay wasn't feeling her, The dirt is everywhere, right, DM41? Everybody got some dirt. Stop letting politics and politicians hate each other. That's how it go, man. Clinton is guilty, so is Trump. You know what I'm saying? So they all was kicking it with this dude. They all got pictures with this dude. You know what I'm saying? It's an easy Google search. You can Google search. So yeah, body count and all that. Yes, it does when you having a public job. Yes, it does, Cardi B. I'm sorry to tell you that. I know you don't understand, You just used to making it on your looks and how you can twerk. But in real jobs with yeah, people, a lot of jobs don't even want you to have social media. Let's talk, y'all. Throw y'all mud on the person you like or dislike. Let's talk. I'm going to read the comments. I'm sorry for being slow. What's up, Do a Lifestyle and Cooking? And y'all subscribe, hit the notification bell. Make sure it says all. Share me out on all your social media platforms. It's funny how people forget so easy. Trump was trying to take that island to the next level back in the day. See? I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I didn't really dive deep into the epi. I seen the movie or whatever, but I didn't really dive deep into it, and they never really released all these fake lists. Why they won't release these lists? And why that person from the UK had to settle? Who was that prime? Just get to it. All these different people that was different high. Who was that son of the prime minister? Who was it? Yeah, it was a lot of high level people. Y'all educate me. You a Diddy fan? I used to be. I used to be bad boy. Don't. until he settled with R. Kelly. I'm sorry, with Cassidy. That one day later, the settlement with all the allegations in that lawsuit. Oh hell no, R. Kelly all the way. Damn, you are. I can't even listen to R. Kelly no more. He was convicted. I'm sorry. He was convicted, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm slow in the comments because you take pics with someone means nothing. Taraji P took pics with Diddy. Does that mean she slapped Cassie too? No, that don't mean nothing, but that does make you wonder. Anybody that took a picture with Diddy, anybody that got R. Kelly, all the people that got dirt, Epi, Weinstein, you got to examine these motherfuckers. They all locked in together some kind of way or somehow now. Now, I ain't saying they did all that, but it makes you wonder. Yeah, I don't trust nobody in Hollywood. Nobody in Hollywood is immune because of the image that they present to the world. But what did they do to get that Hollywood job? Because we all know there's a casting couch. There's a casting couch. What's his name? Christian Keys told us that. Well, can I tell you the story, what he said? Yeah, some famous director, he said on his live, he went there to read for a part. He probably deleted the video, but I remember that what he said. He said he went to get the role to do a casting. He went to go audition, and the dude went back to his room or whatever and came back with a silk robe on and some strawberries in one hand and champagne. Do you really want the role? Huh? No, I don't want the role. Yeah, y'all, let's talk. His casting couches on all forms of if entertainment or public figures jobs. Yeah, it's a casting couch. There's a damn gate. There's gatekeepers. Yeah, and there's a grooming process. Yes, it is. On all forms of big level Hollywood, Broadway, Atlanta, whatever you want to call it. Crenshaw. I'm sorry, y'all, just joking. Sick on his frugal mama. They all got dirt on them. Diddy tickled me at the sleepover. Which sleepover, Ben Landon? Trump for 2024. I ain't mad at that. Everybody state who you voting for, throw some mud on the other candidate. Let's go. I love it. This is fun. This is what we all really want to talk about. I'm burnt out on Diddy. Until they charge him, I'll put him in a pound, but I'm seeing that, yeah, it's more people than it was yesterday. I was hurt yesterday. I was like, damn, where my people's at? At least Miss Harris doesn't have 88 convictions. But she might have allegedly 88 bodies. Let me stop. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. That's allegedly. That's not confirmed. This show is satire, comedy, improvisation. That was her job. Yeah. Donald Trump can't even vote for himself. Sajid El Amin. Teflon Don 2024. That's who he voting for. Bin Laden. Bin Laden. I didn't know how to say your kind of similar. Trump all day. Okay. How do you feel about aliens? Hey, great question. I believe they are aliens. I believe there's aliens right now on this earth. Right now on this earth. Just think about you know what I've been fascinated with lately, y'all? And this gonna be strange to y'all, but I'm gonna keep it real. Just the insects. And you know what insect I've been really intrigued by lately? Spiders. It's been a spider that built a web all across where my guard shack is at. He built a labyrinth web. Right? One time I caught a regular fly came in the booth. I caught the fly. I threw the fly right into the damn web, and then the spider came out of nowhere and just wrapped him up so fast. It reminded me of the movie Spider-Man. He wrapped him up so fast. By the time I grabbed my phone, it was at the bottom. He carried the body like the movie. He had the web carrying like a luggage to his little cocoon area and put the damn. I'm just like, just on Earth, we got so many different species just on Earth. And then we got one galaxy that we only know of, and it's many suns beyond the sun that we live upon. So, and they saying there's other, come on, so you saying there's no other life forms? Woo, let's cook, we back. I love y'all. Woo, I was worried, because yesterday it wasn't, I was worried. I said, damn, where my people's at? Y'all came back. I had to take Diddy out the title. That's all it was. I mean, yeah, by law, I mean, you lay with dogs, you get fleas. That's right, Genevieve, that's true. Who you smash and the energy, you can get that energy, man. This dude is a shout out. This dude is a shout out of Cannon. You're not supposed to trust the flesh. That's right. Politigram, McGuire said, JB call. Thank you for the hearts and stuff. Thank y'all for the emojis and stuff. I appreciate that. I wish I knew who was doing the hearts. JV called Trump America's Hitler, his own vice president. JB. Who's JB? JB. Oh, Joe Biden called Trump Hitler, his own vice president. Damn. Yeah, the mudslinging is crazy. He called that woman, she's a liar. She's a lunatic. I was like, damn. I listened to that damn, I listened to it. It was entertaining. I ain't gonna lie. I was busting up. I said, this dude, he is entertaining, man. I ain't gonna lie. I don't agree with all the stuff he says, but it's entertaining. I hate boring speakers. He's not a boring speaker. That shit had me dying. It's entertainment to me. How are you doing today, my brother? What's up, Malachi? I hope you're doing well. I'm doing great. Thank you, bro. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me get to the comments. Kamala 2024, that's what Wellness Frugal Mama said. I ain't mad at that. You know, because at the end of the day, America's going to keep on trucking. Whether it's red, blue, cripple blood, Republican or Democrat, is going to keep on rolling. Coy Addict 133. Yeah, Tom, he was watching CNN too much back then. Guess you ain't hear about Boosie this week. Yeah, they got the charges on Boosie again. Politigram, just tell me. Don't be telling me I didn't hear. Just say what happened, Politigram. I heard about what happened with Boosie. Yeah, they pressed charges on him again and added another case. This is my job. This is my job, baby. But you know, I didn't know. I know that most people don't care. They care about this politics shit right now. This is the big trending. This has passed Diddy now. You know. Tom JD is the name, not JB. Oh, okay. Tom JD. Okay. Who's John J? His name is not JB. Who's John? Oh, that's the vice president that's running. My bad. Vance, is that Vance? Who's Vance? Who's the dude that's running on the ticket with Trump? Hard to talk about someone who doesn't know the actual name, but anyways, Vance said he was wrong for, yeah, that's what I was talking about. Okay, there we go. All right. So we on the same page. I like your smile. Seem like a joyful person. Thank you, Malachi. Genevieve said that about The Chon JD. Chum Ray, my grandpa thinks they dropped us off to mine all the precious oils and they left us here. Damn. Hey man, you never know. You never know, Chum Ray. Drew made new. Spiders aren't insects, my guy. What are they? I forgot. What they call it? Damn, I know what you trying to get technical. They are, man. Come on, man. Bugs. What you want to call them? What the arachnid? What's the movie? Damn, I can't think of the damn name right now. So you got me right now. I don't feel like Googling it, but you getting too technical. You know what the hell I'm talking about. Drew made new. Well, since you said it, tell me what it is then. Shit. Excuse my language. I'm sorry, y'all. What's up, bro? I'm back. What's up, R.E.? I'm sorry, I speak texting you right. It's JD. People forgot what Trump said about the military. People asked John McCain. That's right. Red Hunter. Arachnid. Yeah, octopus crazy too. Yeah. Yeah, the octopus. Yeah, the octopus. It's different animals, man. Like the internal jellyfish that lives forever if it doesn't get eaten. A jellyfish can live forever. The immortal jellyfish. Let me repeat. If it's not eaten by another animal, the immortal jellyfish can live forever. And that's on Earth. So we just got all these diversified species. The way the eye of a hawk, the eye of an eagle is crazy. We can't see like that with our regular eyes. These animals got different mutant powers. I swear I thought it said D's Nuts TV. I popped up and you was going off. That was a good one. McCain was a clown. Hey, wasn't John McCain, didn't he fall or something like that? Geneva? D's Nuts would go hard. Yeah, D's Nuts TV would go hard. Yeah. That would go hard. That would. Next level. Good morning, folks. What's up? Next level. Subscribe, y'all, to the next big YouTuber on the earth. I see America's needing to come together around policy division. The border needs, the border needs. We got to fix what's going on at the border, man. And what we gonna do with the people already here? You know what I'm saying? Like we need to fix that. We need to fix. And my concern is, our rate. They need to raise up our pay rate, man. We cannot live with these wages that we're making. We got to have 2 jobs, man. And if you got a kid and family and kids, I really feel sorry for people that got a family and kids right now because y'all really living like, it's tough. It's tough with Medicare and everything. And I be talking about how I want a child so bad. Woo, it's expensive. It's expensive just by myself. So shout out to y'all with families and stuff, and y'all doing it big. Shout out to y'all. Y'all still doing it. It's just me, and I ain't saying I'm barely surviving, but yeah, shit, yeah. What about Boosie new case? Well, he got caught up with another with the same charge with an addict charge. I forgot what the addict charge was. What's good? Would it be the drop off of mine to precious oils and we using it all? What good is it? I don't know. Geneva. Arachnophobia. Yeah. You got arachnophobia. Sell pictures of your feet. What's that? Or Perk 76. Y'all crazy. Y'all trolling me. Lisa, how old are you? I'm 100 years old. I'm a half 100 years old. That's if you know what a half 100 is, that's why I always say I'm 100 years old. I might as well just round it off and just say I'm 100 years old. You know what I'm saying? I'm 5 times 10. Just made it in June, baby. Woo! Just made it, baby. I was really nervous because I was scared at my. Oh, let me tell y'all real quick. Since I got a lot of people here, just real quick, and I'm gonna get back to what y'all talking about. I tried this girl. She was talking to me from a distance. We was dancing with each other on Friday because it was Friday. She was across the street, some other job or whatever. And she was sexy, right? So I'm dancing with her, hey. And then boom, she went her way. Seen her on Monday. We waved again, right? I said, okay, when I see her next time, I'm about to get at her. So I walked across the street and got at her. And she shot my ass down. Boom! I said, you have a boyfriend? And she said, no, I have she said, so are you married? Because she had a married ring on. No. Are you engaged? No. You have a boyfriend? Yeah. I was like, oh, okay. I just felt stupid. The moral of the story is I haven't approached a woman in years. And this will put probably some more years. Man, I felt so stupid when I got rejected. Oh, I was embarrassed. I felt this big. Oh, I wrote a post on it on Facebook. Anyway, back to y'all. I had to get that off my chest. You look good. I was thinking you were 80s baby. Oh, for real? Thank you. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, y'all. Y'all can just press it. If you're on your cell phone, you could just double tap it and it will like all of a sudden. You know what I'm saying? So like the video, hit the notification bell, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, make sure it says all, share me out on all your social media platforms. And whatever y'all want to talk about, put it in the chat. Whatever you want to talk about, put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. But yeah, man, it's a lot of mudslinging going on out here. It's gonna be the survivor of the fittest with these two parties. It's gonna be closer than originally I thought. I thought if they would have put Kamala in, it wouldn't make a difference, but I was sadly mistaken. A lot of people, far as putting a lot of money into her. So, but I still think Trump is gonna win. You know why I'm gonna say it? You know why I think he's gonna win? Not because I want him to win, just because I go back to the Hillary Clinton. She didn't win, and what was the key vote? Her own people really just get technical. Just in America we got color, whatever. White women voted for a white man instead of a white woman. That was the basics of the damn election, and was at 2016. Boom, they preferred the person who said grab them instead of a woman. Now we got a black woman running. So I just don't see those same women that voted for Trump, they're going to vote for Kamala. I think that's going to be the basics of the race. Yes, Kamala may get the popular vote just like Hillary Clinton did. But when it comes to those battle line states, will the white women vote for a black woman? Because they didn't vote for the white woman in 2016. I'm not into race and all that type of stuff. I'm just telling you basically what's the facts in 2016. I don't know how she lost that race, but I know how. We know now. If you look at the polls, the majority of white women did not vote for Hillary Clinton. That's crazy. All right, let me go to the comments. Subscribe, y'all. Like the video. Hit the notification bell. Make sure it says all. Come to the biggest YouTuber coming up. Would her boyfriend like that she was dancing like that with you? Right! Hey! Thank you. So she was giving false signals, right? If I had a woman, I would be mad if that was my woman and she up here playing around, dancing. It was from a distance. It was, but don't play with other men like that. Don't be too friendly and smiley. I don't like women like that, bro. So that kind of turned me off when I walked up and she had a big ass ring. That turned me off from the top. I was like, what? I'm confused. And I know a lot of y'all wear that just to, push people away. I'm sorry, but yeah, I'm glad you said that. Alpert 76. Let me get to the Trump. Let me get to the comments. I'm sorry, y'all. See, my live is different. I read the chats, damn it. It's a game number. You can't take it personally when you get shot down. I know, Jay Frost. I know, man. But I just it just, I don't know. I just felt like I gave her power. I felt like after I was rejected, dog, that she went back and told her co-workers, like, you know that dude out there, that security guard, you know, he tried to talk to me. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't do it. That's why I don't approach women, because sometimes they give mixed signals. I took it the wrong way. She was just being nice. I wouldn't think a woman that got a man that will be dancing like that with another man. Playing or not playing, distance or no distance. One lady, I give it up to this one girl, because after I talked to her, like just waving, so I seen another one. This is a week before. I seen another one. I said, hey, how you doing? You know what she did? She act like she didn't hear me. I want a woman like that. She act like she just ignored my ass. She act like she didn't hear me. And I'm loud. Y'all, as y'all can see, I'm loud. And my voice carries. You are quite hysterical. Oh, hypercritical when you spoke about twerking. Yeah, I know. I love twerking, but then when it comes to women, I think about the what's that, Caterham 88. It's because I think about the young women, man, and who they looking at this like it's cool to be a damn tot. You know, I'm sorry, a ratchet or whatever. I'm sorry. Sexy red and all that stuff is just, that's just bad imagery, bro. I'm sorry. I know it's freedom of expression and stuff, but that's the only images that they have of hip hop, of the women in hip hop as being twerkers and showing their body. I think that we got more to offer. The sisters got more to offer because they want him to win. I feel you. So I'm all over the place. I'm just reading the comments. You said you felt for the young ladies, but you were men, especially black men, especially the women to twerk. You encourage, wait, especially black men encourage the women to twerk. That's true. Yeah. Yeah, women, all men, you know, hey, I'm hyper, yeah, I ain't saying I encourage it. I like looking at it sometimes. So yeah, I'm a hypocrite, you know what I'm saying? Hypercritical and a hypocrite. What's up, Ivan? I can't pronounce what you said in Russian, but what's up to you? What's up with it? You need to stop looking at the skin color and look at the policies. It's hard not to, because that's how what American was based upon. You know what I'm saying? And what it still is. We cannot deny that race is not a factor. It still is. We want to act like it's not. It still is, bro. I'm going to tell you how it still is. Look how I'm dressing right now, right? And I have a tie and I have a suit, right? When I get dressed and I put on regular clothes, people like looking at me scared and shit. They only see the uniform. When they see me as a brother walking with regular clothes, it's a different vibe. At my job. And I'm not saying all, but it's a high number of people like get scared, like, oh my God, hey, I didn't know that was you. I already know what that is. What does Trump mean about black jobs? Yeah, what does that mean? What the hell is a black job? I don't know. To me, the job that I do, security work, that's a black job. Post offices, you know, all the government jobs, you know, we do got a lot of, you know, the MTA, we got a lot of black people that work like what government jobs, I guess. I don't know what he meant about that. That was very vague because, you know, we're not limited to one type of job, but I'm just joking with that. Everybody that owns the Confederate flag is voting for Donald Trump. That does that tell you America? Hey, somewhat. The Confederate flag, you know, that I ain't rocking with that. What were the policies of Hillary that was not good for the country? She didn't, I gotta do more research. I gotta do more research on that one. I have it, but I can just Google it. I can Google it for you. I can't think offhand. Clinton policies That wasn't good for America. Yeah, let me Google it. All the things you see she did wrong in 2016. This is CNN. It's you can just Google everything, y'all. Like when I was having a debate about religion yesterday, all I had to do was Google what my point. One of my main points was the immaculate. I'm not going to get into religion, but the immaculate conception. I said it was different people that was born. I mean, that had the same story. When I Googled it, I knew it was Horus and all that, but it was a long list, like 6 other people. So all you got to do is Google. This stuff is here. Her damn emails. Not understanding the electorate, the coal miners, letting the commie go. I mean, it's just so much stuff. Oh, let me go back. All right, that was too much. All right. So all you got to do is Google. Google is right at your, it's right at our disposal, at our dispense right here. Bam, I don't know why I didn't use that yesterday. So when any questions I don't know, I'm just going to Google it. I'm a white woman and I do not vote for gender or race. What's up, Renee Rice? I vote for who has the people's best interest in hand. Shout out to you. But unfortunately, Miss Renee Rice, in 2016, that was not the case, ma'am. You can Google it. It's right there. The majority of white women voted for Trump instead of Hillary. That was the deciding factor of 2016. And I'm glad you don't. And I'm not judging white women or white men or black men or purple men or brown men. I'm just giving you what you can just Google it. It's right there. What about men who flirt with women and not their partners? Whoo! I think that's whack too. You messing with somebody and you know, you shouldn't have a wandering eye and all that. That should be out your character when you really love someone. That should be out your eye, y'all. When you got someone, I know they keep saying you still gonna look. I don't think you should. I don't think that's right to look. You gonna still look. I don't want to look at another woman if I got a moment. I think that's disrespectful. And the Bible talks about that. Let me stop. I ain't gonna get into the Bible. Rusty approach. What's up, Red Hunter? Peck 76. I sub Flam. Thank you. All y'all subscribe to the channel, like the video. Glad y'all pulled back up. You know what I'm saying? We talking about the most controversial thing that's going on in the world, not just in America, in the world. Because they say whoever's the president of the United States is the ruler of the free world. That's not me saying it. That's just what has always been said. The ruler of the free world, basically democracy, or people call it different things, the republic or whatever. You are not consistent in your principles. You fly by the seat of your pants. Yeah, I do. You are talking too much rubbish. Yeah, I am. What about the man? What about the man? You're such a hypocrite. Yes, I am. I said I'm a hypocrite. I said I'm a hypocrite. 88. Maurice Tools, man, you know a lot, but good job. Keep up the good videos. Thank you, Maurice Tool, man. Appreciate y'all. Subscribe to your boy. You heard? That's exactly the girl you want. That's the girl you want. Mm-hmm. The men write the songs for female rappers. The men write, yeah, they do. A lot of times they write the songs for the female rappers. But then the record labels, the people that's in charge, they're telling them, they're encouraging them, you need to be a little sexier, you know, allegedly. That's what I'm hearing. You need to be a little more sexier, a little more edgier. Remember that battle rapper from New York? She started twerking on one of her videos. I forgot her name. She was twerking and they got mad at her. They was like, what are you doing? You was against that. She showed her little booty. She was twerking. I forgot her name. I can Google it. I just don't, unless y'all know, y'all put it in the comments. Apple Man 957, don't care. Call it. Preach. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. Brad Huff, a tot. Toddy. Make sure y'all subscribe to me. Sexy Red is an industry plant. I believe so. I believe she is. Definitely. Yeah, the beat knocks, like they say, the beat knocks with the I'm down to gotta do a poopy doopy doo a super numa and all she doing is twerk, you know. You know, it's just poor ladies. I feel sorry for the young women coming up because they think that's cool. They think that's cool to be a ratchet. They think that's cool. They think that's women's freedom. Like, no, that's ratchetness. I'm sorry, Sexy Red. Yes, she's a plant to me. OPEC 76. Yes, you do. Do you want your daughter doing that? I got to. I don't want my daughter doing no twerking. Hell no. I ain't got no kids. All we about to change that is about to be about all natural girls facts. I wish I could. That's what I really want. If it was up to me, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. If it was up to me, I would yeah, I want my woman to have natural hair and no makeup and all that. But I know that's, but I understand women want to, be dolled up. I don't mind her changing it up, but I don't want a woman that is consumed with having a weave. Just got to have a weave. Got to have those eyebrows and the butterfly lashes or whatever, and got to have the fancy nails and all that, and makeup. And then I want a woman that don't want to have, that she can. I don't mind her getting pretty and doing that sometime, but to make it, this is what I got to look like to be beautiful. Nah, you don't have to have all that, baby, to be beautiful. Where's your mind at? Your mind is beautiful. Woo! Once we get past them looks, just a person, how y'all vibe, and that's more beautiful to me. The vibe and the chemistry, the equally yoked part that the Bible talks about. I'm not a Bible thumper. I'm just bringing up different things that people say. Are we about to change? Okay, and facts, bro. I mean, it's like two sides. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Apple man? And y'all fall for it and be twerking, right? We all do. We guilty of it. This country was built on racism. It was, Jay Boo. It was. So we can't never say we just try to act like, it just went away because of Barack Obama got elected. That is completely false. We're fooling ourselves. Trump or Kamala, it don't matter to me, to be honest with you. America is gonna is gonna make their decision on what's gonna make more money at the end of the day. What's gonna make more money? They're gonna either go right or left. What I believe. It's not it's allegedly, it's not a fact. But from what I'm seeing, just looking with the eyes of lens, I think Trump is still gonna win, because I'm gonna still say it, and I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings, but it's the truth. Google it. If Hillary didn't get the white women vote, the majority of the white women vote, what makes you think the white women is going to vote for a black Kamala Harris? I think that's the basics of the race. Hillary Clinton had the majority of the votes, you know what I'm saying, the popular vote, but the electoral college, was they separate states like California, where I'm from, 54 from California, 30 something from Texas, and so they chop it up, and then when it broke it down to them swing states, those white women did not vote for Hillary. I think that's just the basics of it. Are they going to vote for a Kamala? Do women rights? Do those women rights, when they do all them women things and all that stuff, what is it called? The parade. They just keep it real. They just keep it real. How many of those same women rights has talked about what happened recently? What happened recently? What was her name? Sandra Macy. The list goes on, man. I forgot all the damn women that got killed. Women of color that got killed. Do they stand up for the rights of them? I'm just saying. It's supposed to be all about all women rights and women this and let's just keep it real. Racism is alive and well. I like your energy. You are entertaining. Thank you, 76. Wellness Food and Rama, that wasn't nothing. What you talking about, wellness? Google your opinions. Whoa. Yeah, I got to. My brother. Oh, glory. What's up, y'all? Hey, y'all, I gotta go to work. And usually I give a shout out, but it's too many of y'all to shout out. I gotta go to work. Thank you, Politic Graham. Thank you. What's up, Greedy Richard? Wellness Frugal Mama Red Hunter. OPIC 76. Cat Cougar. You're fine. Thank you, Cat. Hey. Oh, Glory, thank you for pulling up. I'm sorry, man. I wish I could read your comment. He lives. Thank you for pulling up. Maurice Tool, thank you for pulling up. Jay's Brew, thank you for pulling up. Apples 957, thank you for pulling up. Coy Dick 133. I'm sorry. Tom McQuire, thank you for pulling up. Cat Ham 888, thank you for pulling up. Ivan, thank you for pulling up. Renee Rice, thank you for pulling up. Alicia, thank you for pulling up. Geneva, thank you for pulling up. Next Level, thank you for pulling up. Tom McGuire, or I said that. Ari, thank you for pulling up. Malachi, thank you for pulling up. Ben Laden, thank you for pulling up. Ray, thank you for pulling up. Salahed El Amin, thank you for pulling up. Christopher Bristol, thank you for pulling up. Rand Hunter, thank you for pulling up. Mario Hendrick, thank you for pulling up. Palm, thank you for pulling up. Conham 888, thank you for pulling up. Son of Soweto, thank you for pulling up. Ooh, there's so many of y'all. Mariah Matthias, and Sanya Kumar. And I'm sorry if I didn't say your name. I'm trying to get to work. Make sure you pull up on me Monday through Friday, 4:45 a.m. West Coast time, 6:45 a.m. Central time, and 7:45 a.m. East Coast time. Monday through Friday, pull up on your boy. Like this video, double click the thing, like the video, subscribe to my channel, subscribe, hit the notification bell. When you see that bell, make sure it says all. Share me out on all your social media platforms, you feel me? And comment later, who you think gonna win? We're gonna continue this conversation tomorrow, all right? If I'm not here in the morning, you know how to do overtime. All right, I thank everybody pulling up on me. Mwah, mwah, mwah. To all the ladies and the single ladies, you get the leggy, pow, pow. And the homies, you get the pound, poop, 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 uppercut. You know how we do. Yay, yay. Thank y'all for pulling up, baby.